The Margarita has become the base for countless riffs over the years, and this version, the Tommy's Margarita, might just be one of the most popular versions in the world, and for good reason. This drink really champions the tequila in the drink, and today I'm going to show you how to make one. Welcome to Essential Cocktails. The Tommy's Margarita was created in the 1990s by Julio Bermejo at his family restaurant Tommy's Mexican in San Francisco. This is actually a really simple variation on a margarita, whereas we have a traditional margarita with tequila, lime, Cointreau and salt. All we're doing here is substituting out the Cointreau or orange liqueur, which obviously brings that kind of strong orange characteristic to a margarita, and we're substituting in agave, which is a really kind of synergistic sweetener to use with tequila, made from the same base ingredient as tequila itself. So this is our sweetener. We're going to continue with lime once again, freshly squeezed lime juice, and then the base is going to be our tequila, and I'm going for a reposado tequila, but you could use a blanco, you could use añejo, whichever you kind of prefer there. I also really like to add a little bit of our saline solution as a bit of a seasoning to the drink, but if you prefer to rim the glass with lime and then salt, that's completely fine. You just obviously get a very different texture, and you can either serve this drink straight up or you can serve it on the rocks, which is what we're going to do today. So essentially a Tommy's Margarita is a tequila sour, with tequila being the spirit base, lime juice being our acidity, agave being our sweetener, and then the saline just bringing that kind of seasoning, just bridging all the ingredients together. And it's a shake and drink because we want to get it really nice and vibrant and alive. And it's kind of clean and refreshing, but also very much focused around the tequila, which is really the beating heart of the drink. So into our Tommy's Margarita, we're going to start with 60 mils of our reposado tequila. And if you use a blanco tequila, obviously this is going to be a little bit more grassy, a little bit lighter, a little bit more kind of citrus forward and fresh. Whereas a reposado brings a little bit more of the kind of richer, more kind of woody notes to the drink, although an añejo would bring more of those. So I think a reposado is a really nice middle ground between the two. We're going to go 30 mils of our freshly squeezed lime juice. Again, following the formula we've used in a lot of our sour recipes, which is 4 parts spirit, 2 parts acidity, 1 part sweetener, which means we're going to add 15 grams of our agave nectar. And because this is easy enough to shake up, it's not like a honey, which is super thick. We're just going to weigh this on scales, much easier than using a jigger, which is a little bit less accurate. And 15 grams works for me. If you like it a little bit sweeter, you can add some more. If you like things a little bit more tart and sharp, obviously you can add a little bit less, but 15 grams is a really good starting point. And then we're just going to finish that with 0.6 grams of saline solution made with 1 part salt to 5 parts water. We're going to shake the drink over lots of ice to chill the drink, mix it and add some dilution. Fine strain over ice into a nice chilled rocks glass, or you can serve this straight up. Garnish with a dehydrated lime wheel. And there we have what I think is the cleanest, most refreshing and tequila forward variation on a margarita, which is a Tommy's Margarita. Enjoy everybody.